Hey guys, so today I'm here and I wanted to talk about a very controversial brand here, and that is Morphe Cosmetics. Recently I just started buying Morphe. My first purchase was the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette, and I had a lot of questions and I wondered if all palettes were like that and products, and I always see such hot and cold things on YouTube and social media that I decided to start buying some things myself and see what I thought of the brand. So first things first, this is the Jaclyn Hill palette. Even if you don't like Morphe or Jaclyn Hill, this is a disclaimer. Honestly, I think most people would really enjoy this palette. You got some warm tones, your cool tones, you got some fun tones. You got it all in here. I think this is honestly an amazing palette with no bias on either the person or the brand. Totally do love this palette, which is what made me want to take and try more Morphe products. I love the shades in this one. I wish they had more palettes where it was more diverse like how this one is, because I do truly love that. I wish that the shades didn't have this little piece of paper. I wish it was on the thing, but that's just like a YouTube thing. Most people don't need that, but if you like to follow along with tutorials and all that, it is nice if they have that. So, but yes, this is the first palette, but this one is $38. We're talking about the other ones, they're only $23, so this is the most expensive one. I recently picked up two brushes. One is the M441, and this is, I believe, like the firm blending brush, I believe. And the second brush I picked up is the Morphe M433 brush, and I believe this was the firm crease brush. One of them is a blending and one of them is a crease brush. Sorry, I don't fully remember, but this is what they look like side by side. I did use this one today. I've only used this one once, and you can kind of see it's kind of stained. I'm going to kind of show you guys because it is white. And I used it in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and that's like those browny orangey tones you can see in the tips. It's a little bit stained. I tried to wash it the best I could, but I don't know, you could see a little bit, but it is clean. It's as clean as I can get it. This is the one I used today, so I did not clean this one today. That's kind of just what it looks like. But so far, nothing too dramatic has happened with them. I haven't washed this one yet, though. Washed this one once, and nothing's happened, but again, it's only once. But these are pretty cheap. These are only $6. I don't expect miracles from these. They're pretty cheap, but I did really like this. I really like this one. I like this one too because I feel like I can get a more densely packed crease, and it really helped my look out the other day. So I do love the shape of this one. Like how it's kind of like narrow, and I don't know. I really like these brushes so far. This is an unbiased kind of opinion. I'm not sponsored. I don't have a code. There's nothing wrong with having a code. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Next is this one. Do I want to do this one first? Alright, yes. This one is what I got on my eyes right now. This is the Morphe, like, 35B palette. Sorry, I had to look. I'm still new to this, and this is what it looks like. Guys, I love this. As you can see, I made some decent dents so far in some of these shades. I've done a pink look and a purple, and then mixing the pinks and purples together so far. And I went in a little bit with this guy and this guy. And of course the white. I'm totally planning to doing some green, some blue, I'm going to do some orange looks, some yellow looks even. I'm planning on doing a bunch of looks with this palette for funsies. I don't really have shades like this in my collection, but I gotta say, this is what I have on my eyes right now. I love this. This palette is an A+ for me. Love the colors. I mean, the only thing is I wish it had a mirror, but whatever. These are pretty cheap for 35 eyeshadows, so I kind of like that this is in the plastic. It can be kind of hard to open, but other than that, like, this is beautiful. I have no complaints to say. I mean, it's a $20 eyeshadow palette. I think honestly it's great. I plan on doing some tutorials if you guys would like to see that. You guys can let me know down below. Let me know what colors you want me to use. Total one is the 35P, and this one's that plum one. And I don't know if this video is going to go up before or after, but I actually did a first impressions and like tutorial review and all that of this palette as well. Love these tones here. Just so beautiful. It's like smoky and like, I don't know, I love like the browns, burgundy, purple tones in this. This shade's a lot of fun, and this shade's definitely a lot better if you get a little bit of Max Fix Plus in that and then put that on the eye. This one too can really pop. But guys, so far I gotta admit, I really actually really like a lot of Morphe's products, and I never ever thought in a million years I would really say that, just because there is so much stuff behind them. But so far, guys, I really like it. I think it's honestly, it's really nice quality. Like, maybe not the packaging, but the stuff inside of the packaging is really nice, and I think a lot of people can get a lot of use out of it. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful stuff. And now I think it's more like probably attainable now, because now it's going to be at Ulta and you can get it online. So that's where I actually plan on doing a whole order on Ulta and getting a bunch of stuff off there, because the kind of thing that deterred me a little bit was, like, to get free shipping on Morphe you have to spend $75. I'm not always trying to spend $75, so yeah, totally down with that. So far, I love what I got. I do plan on picking up more palettes, and I do plan on picking up more brushes, because I would like to try them and kind of give them a wear and tear and see how they work. But so far, guys, I'm liking it. If you guys have any questions or anything you guys want more detailed reviews on or anything like that, let me know down below. I do have a whole video and tutorials of the Jaclyn Hill palette, so if you look on my channel, there's several videos on this. The 35P1 video will either already be up or will be up, so be on the lookout for that. And I will do some tutorials using that Glam palette. This is the newest one I recently got. Oh, so good. This one might be, I don't know, I really love the Jaclyn Hill palette, but something about this one, I think it's because it's so different from what I got, this one might be my favorite. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you guys. Bye.